See, now I'm starting to believe that Jeep actually stands for just empty every pocket. I'm gonna have to end up doing a full review on my Jeep, just listing all of the modifications, because it's just getting out of control. But I love it, and I'm having a lot of fun. The crazy thing is that I have a Hellcat, right? That's like 1,000 crank horsepower in the garage, and that's a 2018. It's my newest car. You would think that I'd be obsessed with that one, and that's the one I want to drive around all the time, and I probably don't show much love to the Jeep. But at the end of the day, guys, look, I'm a Jeep guy. I absolutely love it. I can't picture myself not owning a Jeep. First, I started with the doors, pulling off the doors. Then I had to come up with a solution for the doors to hang them in the garage. Then I said, you know what, I'm gonna remove the Freedom tops. I had to order more hangers, and I still need to install them in the garage. But then when you start taking off the doors, you need to get good mirrors, which, by the way, they did show up. Have not tested them out yet, but I will unbox, install, and test them this weekend, and I'll give you a full review on that coming next week. My house is just like a big mess with boxes all over the place right now that I'm gonna clean out this weekend, get everything back in order. But guys, in the last video, I removed the hardtop, and when I removed the hardtop, well, I realized there's another modification that I want / need for my Jeep. I'm over here just looking at the studio app because one of my subscribers was thinking right along the same lines as I was. Hold on, let's see. Let's see where you are. Where are you, bro? Where are you? So JK Panda said, now get yourself an alien shade. Bro, it's a must. Trust me. So remember when I told you guys I'm a big fan of that slant back look? Well, when I take off the hardtop, I do have that slant back look. But then looking online, I was starting to get more ideas, just basically spending more money on the Jeep. So JK Panda suggested I get the alien shade, which for people who don't know, I'll put a picture of it on the screen right now. Now I've seen products like alien shade, they make them in all different colors and everything. Basically, it's just gonna be shade right over the roof to kind of protect you from the sun. I've never been in a Jeep that has an alien shade, and I think they look great. Don't get me wrong, I think they look great, and I'm sure it's gonna serve its purpose. But I kind of took off the hardtop on my Jeep because I want to have like a clear view of the sky, or at least somewhat clear view of the sky. So with the alien shade, I'm guessing it must be maybe a little bit transparent at least. I'm hoping it's gonna be at least a little bit transparent. But in a way, I almost feel like if I put an alien shade on my Jeep, it's almost like having like a little soft top basically on the top of my Jeep. Now, granted, it's gonna block out the sun, which is the purpose of having that, and I'm sure it's also going to look good if I get a nice color, maybe go with black since I already have the red interior. But you guys know I like to do things a little bit differently, and I got something else in mind I want to show you. Then I found another product by a company called Dirty Dog 4x4. Now what I like about the netting with Dirty Dog 4x4, they have the one that goes on the rear. You could just get the piece that goes on the rear, or you could do the whole thing if you want. You could get the rear, you could get the whole roof, and you have the netting, which means when I'm sitting in that driver's seat and I look up, I have a clear view of the sky, and I still have the netting. My understanding is that the hardtop will install over the netting, so I don't have to keep installing and uninstalling the netting every time. Now, I've never had a product like this before, so like I always do, because every single time I make one of these videos asking you guys for recommendations, you guys present me with a new product. You guys let me know, hey, don't get this, or get this instead, this is really good. And I've been following your recommendations. Between your recommendations and my research, this Rubicon, I mean, this is like the official JMC Rides Rubicon, and you know, and my subscribers have had a hand in some of the modifications that I've put into my Jeep, and I'm very appreciative of that. What do you guys think? Would you guys go with an alien shade type screen like that, or would you do like the netting? I know I've seen a variety of different products. Now, the one cool thing about the netting that I like over the alien shade is that if you get that net, the net will basically come down right over the bars on that slant back on the back of the Jeep. Basically just kind of emphasizing even more that slant back look when I go completely topless on the Jeep. Think about it, let me know in the comments below. The next video you're gonna see from my channel is gonna be on Monday at 6:15 p.m. Eastern time. I gotta figure out whether I'm gonna go with the netting, the sunshade, whatever the case might be. I'll be reading all of your comments, and I'll be responding to you guys in the comment section. But again, the next video you see from me is gonna be on Monday, 6:15 p.m. Eastern time. I got some other mods also in mind. The only issue is I got a cool Jeep part that's supposed to be showing up. I have no idea when it's going to show up, but it's supposed to show up eventually. But that part might get me in trouble if I use it. We'll get into those details down the road. I want to take the Rubicon off-road at the beach at nighttime. The problem is that cops on the beach are always checking, and they don't allow vehicles 4x4s on the beach to just go cruising around at nighttime unless you're fishing. So I got two options: either I get a fishing pole, or two, I gotta kind of sneak around and figure out a solution. We'll see what happens. But if I do bring the Jeep to the beach at nighttime, I will be bringing you guys along, so also stay tuned for that video. If it's your first time on the channel, hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you can sign up for notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.